Hi ladies, my name is Jackie and I'm here today to invite you on a fun adventure with me. Starting November 9th at New Testament Church, I'm going to be doing a study on looking at what it means to uncover what has been entrusted to us. We know from 2 Timothy that we've been entrusted with the gospel, and we've also been entrusted with the gifts that are to be used to help expand the gospel's message around us, to impact the lives of people that we see every day. In a world where there are more and more distractions that keep us busy every minute, it has become almost impossible to set aside time to reflect on your life, God's work in our lives, and our giftings and how they can be used right now where we are. This is a study designed to help you do just that. Set some time aside to look at your story and your giftings and ask what is meant to be used in them right now, right where you are. We will dive into why God asks us to remember and try out tools that help us to recall important and significant places, times, and people in our lives. We'll examine some writing styles and organization structures along with some themes that we can use to shape our testimony into a snapshot for sharing God's glory and love with the people and places in our paths. We'll also take some time to assess our experiences and our giftings and use both to write out a vision statement and a set of values to help in staying committed to and effective in living out God's calling right where we are now or for what He has in store for us in the future. Lastly, we'll practice what it feels like and looks like to use our story, our giftings, and our conversations as powerful tools to be connected and effective in the sharing of the gospel, the increasing of our gifts, and the impacting of lives around us. In Mark 6, in the midst of the disciples scrambling to figure out how to feed the crowd around them, Jesus asks them, "Well, what do you have?" To which it seems maybe they just stared at him because there is no answer recorded. They had just told him they didn't have enough resources for the task at hand. Jesus follows up this question with, "Go and see what you do have." Sometimes in the midst of the busyness, and especially during times of transitions to a new season, it is hard to remember what we have. Sometimes we see need in front of us and we say, "Jesus, could you do something about this?" But what if we have what it takes to do the something because He's living in us? What if it is seemingly hidden inside our testimony and our giftings? What if we have looked and only seen 2 loaves of bread and 5 fish, but there is really enough to feed 5,000? So come along with me as I lead you on a journey to go and see what you have. And then in the seeing, ask God to give you vision and miracles to multiply those things for the glory of God and the love of His people. This 5-week study will begin Thursday, November 9th at 6 p.m. at New Testament Church. Any ladies ages 16 and up are welcome to join us. Each night you'll want to bring a Bible, a journal or a notebook, and some bravery to step into a couple of hours of letting yourself go and see what God has given you and that which He wants to multiply to increase His blessing and His impact on this earth. That which He has entrusted to you.